What's up, my precious little pack, and welcome back to VEGA Conflict. So, the Decimation has come to a close and a civil war has begun. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Decimation, how it could have been better, how it could have been worse, and then I'm going to talk about daily missions a bit, because the rework for them still has yet to happen, but it is still in the works, and that was confirmed. And my guess is it's most likely going to be released towards the end of this month, or towards the end of next month, or possibly the month after, just depends. But I expect it to be out at some time during the end of this tier, which is next month, or the beginning of the next tier. But let's go right into the Decimation. Well, if I actually had all of the fleets necessary to be able to fight, I wouldn't complain about it, but most people can't keep up, and with lack of time tokens and Blood Amber, it is hard to keep up. I do know that, but that doesn't mean I don't still play the game. And I skipped out on a lot of stuff. I actually started targeting resources for a change. And what I was doing was primarily going after boxes, because as I said, I was going after the boxes, but I was also going after weapons because I'm still building my bastions just so I can use them. And I only need roughly 7 more boxes to be able to start another Mark IV pattern, which will be good for me because it'll give me that little bit of an extra ship strength, as well as allow for additional fitting. I did have the second bastion ready during the Decimation because of time tokens, but I actually put it in for another refit for 18 hours just to get some armor on it, because I skipped down the armor I was going to fit for it, but I need to get it ready because I'm going to be using it. And now, along with the daily missions, I'm going to talk about the importance of time tokens again, because they can never be understated due to the later tier of the game. As it gets higher, your build times go up and time tokens become more important to be able to rapidly produce your ships. So whenever the ship token riots is active, I would always recommend trying to do that no matter what. And always try and get the 2 million points. It may seem like a massive goal, but as you slowly progress and get more ships and you fine-tune your fittings, you'll start to see it becomes easier and easier, and you'll be able to produce stronger and stronger ships because of it. Now, that isn't saying that it isn't messed up, and now we're going to go over to the other way to make the time tokens, which can help the production a little bit faster. In the course of a week, you can get roughly 28 hours off. You can get literally 2 days off from the time token riot, and 4 hours off because of 32 hours, because you can get 8 hours off via time tokens that are bought each week. No, it's even higher than that. Man, I'm undershooting it. It's actually 36 hours if you do every daily mission and complete everything, as well as do the weekly strike, the riot. And the goal of that is specifically to earn time tokens in advance, and you can reduce the build time of each ship per week by 36 hours. Now, that may not seem like much when something takes, 20 plus days to build, but every single day counts, and if it covers multiple weeks, remember, you get to repeat the process each week and cut the build time down. But it's a tedious process, to say the least. But let's jump back to my thoughts on the Decimation. 1. Targets could have been slightly more various and actually have a different idea. Include unknown targets in the events that involve Altarian targets, because we know that they had their hand in the creation of the unknown. So it would only be wise that they are used in the Altarian events, because they did have their hand in creating them. Well, Klavik's father did. But let me know what all of you think about that, of them being included. And remove the Axis Deceiver targets, or replace them with something that isn't using plasma damage, especially at that low level. mainly because allowing something so low level to have plasma damage, whereas a player that is easily twice its level does not have plasma, it's just a bit messed up. And I want to know how the Axis Deceiver fleets got their hands on plasma, because this has come up a few times that I've noticed, but no one's ever actually answered it. I would like to know exactly how the Axis fleets that broke away from the players and kind of went rogue got their hands on plasma-based weaponry of our equivalent. But that's going to be about it. There's not much else to talk about. If you liked the video, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. And as always, everybody, I'll see you later.